Now go to here and we need to, this is just your reference purpose, src app.js. Okay, this is the modification. Step number 8, run the application. So how to application run? React underscore React hyphen React underscore data table. What is the command prompt is that one? Npm start. So go to my command prompt. Go to my command prompt. Right, underscore data table only. Here we need to provide npm start. So whenever I'm going to using this one, it is going to compile the node modules. Okay, node modules. It is going to compiling and creating the uh, one server with port number 3000. Okay, here is error it is going to get. Here error is getting where data table level error is there. Data table level data is showing the error. So we need to check this one where line number 9. Go to that one. Data table is there. Right. Here we are getting the error line number 9. First go to the line number 9. Where is this line number 9? Here is that one. Okay. So data table level, we are going to define here data. That data is coming from data. So this data is passing where? Here I need to pass this one, right? Here I need to pass this one. Data table level, we are going to using the data, right? Not for the data table. That is the reason it is getting the problem. Now go to here and click OK, OK. Now we are good to get no data. So array is not getting, array is not getting. So previous pages and everything, if it is available, we are going to get properly. It is not getting. Okay. So instead of going to using columns, we are going to define here data is okay. This data is coming from where? Here we need to get the data. This data is nothing but a array. This array is we are already defined here. Set data level array of objects. I'm going to provide here id and data, everything are going to provide it. And coming to here columns, I'm going to define right here columns. So what are the columns? Title is I'm going to provide the id, and data label also we are going to provide the id we are going to using, and a name we are going to take the title is name, and here I'm going to provide the name, and we are going to provide the course. All these the information is okay, and but it is not refreshed that one. That is the maybe reason that one. That is the maybe reason. You need to stop and start one more time. Otherwise, simple kind of way we can see that one. Some other kind of way also you can able to see this one. This is the no data. It is not able to get the data. Data table warning. Table ID. Oh, table ID is cannot reinitialize the data table. So table ID, it is expecting that one. Table reference is expecting table data table underscore 0 cannot reinitialize. For more information about this error, please see that one. Like that it is going to provide the information. So that table ID is not at all matching. So here what I'm doing, I'm using the table reference, right? This table reference is I'm going to provide this one. Here reference table level, ref level, I'm going to provide the return statement I'm using, and I'm going to provide the table. Here bracket is not required, just I'm going to define this one. That's enough. And put the semicolon here. That's enough. The table reference is now it is going to get this one. See, we are getting this one. We are search kind of one entity, any kind of one you can able to search. For example, if I'm going to using the different kind of one, that values are getting. I'm not apply the any kind of bootstrap, just I'm showing this one. Here we can apply the bootstrap also later. Just the basic level only I'm going to explain. Easiest method is I will explain that tomorrow. Just you can try to change the different values. Here I need to provide the Vue.js. Vue.js. Here also I'm going to provide the Vue.js. Here is I need to provide Vue.js. Now go to here and click OK. Refresh. Ignore that one. Here is not updating. So what I need to do, stop this one and start again. Then only you can get that one. It is one time it is getting, another time is it is stopping. Where that error, go to here and inspect. Here it is not showing any kind of error. That is the only problem. See this one. Only 10 records, 15 or 20 records only there, but data is not able to get this one. So maybe this is the data is not updating. So wait. Okay. See, instead of doing this kind of way, once here itself array you can define and we can able to access that one data table also, instead of going to writing a separate one here table references and all. Simply you can use this one and you can provide the data table array also, you can able to provide here itself. Okay, I'm going to put this one is simply remove this one and checking is not updating. Okay, so there is another kind of way also there. I'm able to solve this one, but observe how to debug. Okay, can anyone solve this one? Can anyone solve this one? Where is the problem? I will explain in the next session. Just to go through this one and practice. Okay, so here we are going to provide everything, but this much of complex is not required. One app level only or data table level only. We can define the array and we can able to access. But this approach is also correct only. But problem is here table reference. That reference is not able to recognizing that one. The table reference is not able to recognizing. So that is the problem here. It is not throwing any kind of error, but here it is showing this one data table warning. Table ID equal to data table. See this one table ID. Where is the table ID? This is the table reference I'm going to provide it. So here is ID, it is going to get the problem. So reference is it is provided here. See this, copy this one and go to here and resolve the solution. Okay. So here diagnosis, it is going to provided here, and you can go through this one and try to understand this one, and according to that you need to change. Here it is solution reference is automatically it is provided this one. You can try to find this one. Here it is not able to get the data, whether it is data is getting or not, checking purpose. How to check this one? This data it is getting or not, how to check this one? Go to the app.js level. Here data is setting or not, how to check this one? We need to provide here, this is the array, right? This is the set data we are going to provide it here. After this statement, console.log console.log I'm using. I need to provide here data. Whether data is getting or not, I need to check whenever it is loaded. Go to here. Now it is getting, sometimes it is getting, sometimes it is not able to get. Why 2 times it is going to provide, and we need to check that one. Okay. Again, it is gone. That means that array is problem. Sometimes it is getting, sometimes it is not getting. So one small changes are required. Do some R&D. You need to find out. If I'm going to give everything is also people are not working. So your data is getting or not, first check. How to check? Consoling, right? Right click, go to the inspect and go to the console. Array level records are available. See, array level records are available. App.js level data is there. The data properly it is not able to render it. Sometimes it is showing, sometimes it is not showing that one. Okay. So here is data table. Data is we are going to passing. This data is a here array type of data. This data only we are going to fetching and display. Here you can see some kind of bootstrap also. How to provide the bootstrap? Here we need to provide class name equal to table space table stripped also I'm going to define. Then now it is going to get this one, but 2 times it is getting this such kind of thing. Only 1 time it is required. 2 times it is showing this one. So more than 10 records are there, right? It is not able to refresh it. Okay. Now it is stop one more time and start. Use a vector where line number 25 app.js level 25. Go to the line number 25. So here I'm going to providing empty type of array. I'm going to provide it. Simply I'm going to using here what? Data I'm going to provide it. Dependency I'm going to add it. Okay. So whenever I'm going to add in the dependency, what happened? I'm going to restart this one. Okay. That is the catchy problem. Stop one more time and start. Some other kind of libraries are, it is going to give the problem. Okay. Now 2 times it is not showing any kind of search, but still data table is showing the warning. So that is a version conflict or something it is there. Small change is required. You can check, observe this from this warning, and you can go to the inspect. Same kind of it is there, right? So only bootstrap is not properly loaded. Here it is not showing any kind of error. Only problem is small changes are required. So you can refer this one. Okay. And where it is required, table ID cannot reinitialize. So click OK. If I'm using same kind of it is going to get this one. So I need to stop and clear cache, and you need to run this application. So 2 things you need to observe. Try to implement this one. Okay. So almost everything is same, only small changes are required. Small changes are required. You can try to implement that one. If you are not able to find what can I do, I am only changing that one. Okay. I am only changing this one. But how to resolve also important, right? So let that kind of one. Here, if I'm going to run this one, it is throwing the error. That error, how to resolve? How to resolve? This is the error. Okay. This is the error. Go to here and inspect and go to the console. Now it is not loading any kind of data. Now it is getting what? Empty. Empty. Empty type of data we are getting. So I will do one thing. I need to take a Jason's kind of data and I'm going to changing this one. Axios I need to install and I'm going to using that one. Dynamically install using this one. Dynamically I need to get this one. npm install Axios. Okay. I'm using Axios kind of one. Once you are installing the Axios, I need to modify this one. Here, go to here. Instead of using this one columns, I'm going to using the predefined JSON kind of data columns. I'm going to using here. Okay. So that is the cases level. Here is ID. I need to provide here title. Title I need to use here also title. Title here I need to specify some body JSON kind of data I'm going to using here. Body I'm going to providing this one. So this is the way we are going to define data table functionality. Now I need to go to the app.js. App.js. Here I don't want you this one. Use effect level. I need to provide different kind of way. How to provide constant fetch data equal to async kind of function, arrow type of function. I'm going to using this one. Here I need to use constant result equal to await. Await I'm using, and I need to provide here Axios, and we need to use here some URL HTTP level JSON server kind of users post to or post kind of one I need to use. See this one, this URL how to get. Go to here browser, GitHub JSON server, right? This is the JSON server. This is the link. If I'm going to click this link, you can see some ready-made APIs are available. Some ready-made APIs are available here. So this kind of JSON server, JSON placeholder kind of one you can use. Otherwise, you can use here JSON placeholder. JSON placeholder. Free fake APIs. Free fake APIs. Data it is going to provide it. That one I'm going to using that one. Okay. Already here some of the fake APIs are available. So placeholders are available, endpoints are available. You don't need to create any JSON kind of data. Here 100 posts are available. If I'm going to click this one, this is the one. I need to copy this one and go to here. Go to here and replace that one. JSON server I'm going to provide it. So this is the result. This result I need to set into the where array level. So that is the purpose what I'm doing here. After this statement, put the semicolon. Here I need to use set data. Set data. This data level I need to provide what result dot data I need to pass, right? Result dot data. So the data it is going to get this one. Okay. After that, we are going to put the semicolon here. This is the basically fetch kind of data. This one I need to call. Then only it is going to fetching the data. So that is the purpose. After this, it is not required. Remove this one. Fetch data. This is the we are going to provide it. Save it. Now go to here. We need to stop and start. already stopped. 9 p.m. start. 10 p.m. start I'm using. Now I'm getting the data is dynamically from the fake API. I'm not passing the array. I'm not passing the array. I'm going to fetch in the data. I'm going to fetch in the data from backend. So here is the data is available. That data we are going to fetching to here, and we are going to display title body. Here is the ID is there, title is there, body is there, right? So that information and try to fetch this one. Okay. So here that is the any kind of error is there? No, that library is problem. So what kind of version is it is installed? We need to check. According to that, we need to update. Code level problem is not there. Problem is what? Dependency. How to check that dependency? What kind of version is there? You need to check this one. So this is the version level. This is the data table version. These are the versions. These versions level. Small changes are required. So this one we will discuss. If you are changing this one properly, you can get that one. If you are not able to do, I will show right version number, but you need to find out. Okay. So two things are there here. Array based we can able to fetch, or dynamically also we can able to fetch the data. Okay. So here modified one also I'm going to providing. Instead of providing array to get data from fake REST API. Okay. That fake REST API is what? This is the one. This is the one. Through this one, we need to fetch and we need to render the data. For that purpose, what kind of modifications I'm done? Here, I'm going to provide it as it is. Here, modifications data table, titles and all are modified. So this is the number one modification. After that, another kind of modification is what? You can check you in our system level, maybe it is working without any kind of problem. Why? Because my laptop level different kind of versions are running different kind of applications, that dependency library is giving the problem. Without any modifications, it may work in our laptop. You can check. Okay, only version conflict only, that is the problem. Here we are going to get the data through the Axios and set the data into this particular array. Instead of going to pass in the array element directly, I'm getting the data dynamically. So once it is going to working fine, here it is going to showing the list of records. Okay, whenever you are going to click the previous or next button, it is going to move 10 pages, whatever the pages, how many pages you want, you can set that one. According to that, it is going to get the data. Okay, so please try to do this kind of one. I will share these steps. If you are not able to, I will show that problem how to resolve version, how to change or else any other kind of simple way it is there. I will explain that one, but you need to figure out what is the problem. Sometimes it is getting, sometimes it is not able to get that one. Console level we are observed already. Array, sometimes it is showing the 13 records, sometimes it is showing the 0 records, right? So whether data is getting or not, first of all, if you want to check here also, you can use what? Console.log and result.data you need to use. So once it is running, perfectly it is running, go to here and you can take, you can close this one and you can open another one. So that we are going to get like this. Okay, okay. Here is till it is giving like this. Go to the inspect, go to the console. 100 records are there here. See, but we are using what? ID, title, body only. This information only we are going to fetching and we are going to storing. Here console level data is getting. Okay, so that means the data is coming here perfectly. That data is set into this particular array level, right? Array level, it is going to set that one. So whether it is set or not, checking purpose again, console dot log you can use and check the data. The data perfectly it is getting or not, checking purpose. Okay, go to here, yes. 2 times it is printing. That means it is going to get the data perfectly. So that means this component level, there is no problem. This app.js level, we are passing the data perfectly. Where is the problem? Data table level problem. Go to the data table. Data table. So this data table level, we are going to pass the data from parent to child. That's the reason we are going to provide here data. Okay. We are going to provide the data. That data reference, I'm going to using that one. That is the reason table reference I'm going to define, and use effect level I'm going to provide the titles. What are the titles are required, that one, and table reference dot current data table I'm using. The data table level I'm going to pass the data array also I'm going to specify. This is the look and feel purpose. I'm going to use the bootstrap class also. I'm going to specify this one. If I'm not using this one, bootstrap is not applicable. So look and feel is not good. So that's the reason we are going to provide that one. Here, see, even bootstrap is removed also, it is showing the same kind of way. That means it is not able to updating that one. So I will clear that caches and all. I'm going to showing the same kind of application. After that, we are going to focusing Google Maps, how to use some third-party libraries, how to use, and Redux how to use, Firebase how to use, and testing how to use, how to test the React application, what kind of unit testing frameworks are available. That and all we are going to see in the next session for Monday. Okay, up to this you need to practice and debug this one. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.